When I heard him, like, you said you don't want to fight him because y'all got into it over internet beef. What? Internet beef? After you've been saying Tank name, calling him out, saying all this, you talking about sparring. I got him in sparring. Y'all been going back with all the same things that you saying Shaq did to you. You did to Tank.
Got ran out the gym, and this was a Friday.
Can I ask you about Oshaquie Foster? Any interest in him? Yeah. He said he would like to fight you.
Interest in him? So when it come down to that, right? Because I can be talking into fighting all of these dudes. Like, I don't care who it is in front of me, but when it comes down to that, the way that he went on that internet and like lied, I really feel some type of way about it because I don't respect that lie. I feel like he didn't have no integrity when he get on these interviews and he's talking and saying as though like he ran me out the gym and he beat me up in sparring. He's not telling the guys honest truth. So it's like when you hear somebody lie like that, it's like, okay. If he would have just said, yo, I want to fight you, I want your spot, I'm cool with that. Like, I ain't tripping out that. But when you lie and make it seem like I'm not who I've been my whole life on camera, I don't respect that. So I don't know. We'll see in the future. I don't know. I'll beat all these guys up, but that dude right there, I really kind of want to beat him up outside the ring.
Okay. You posted a slip where I think you bet $12K on him to win, right? His last fight?
I knew he was gonna win. That was a business move. That was like like if you know boxing, like no disrespect to Cool Boy, because Cool Boy is a good fighter.
Yeah, Stephen Fulton.
He's a 122 pounder. This dude is a 135 pounder coming down to 130 and shrinking himself down. So Cool Boy is a guy going up. I already knew like what type of fight Cool Boy was in when it came down to it. That's why I bet so much money, because I'm like, okay, the odds was so stupid on there. Like it was like minus, it was like even, like they even on both parts, and I didn't understand it. So,
but everybody around him, he know in his mind what happened in the gym with me and him.
What's up, Tell 'em gang? It's your boy 2Times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Shakur Stevenson. What are we talking about, gang? You saying you don't want to fight Oshaquie because he was talking crazy online? Because y'all had internet beef? Because y'all was friends before? What is the real reason? I know you saying you didn't bet on this man to win against Stephen Fulton, who was kind of a descendant of one of your friends, like Ray Ford and all them niggas. Y'all all friends. You telling me that you bet on this man because you knew he was gonna be in a hard fight, and you bet $12K on it, knowing he was gonna win because he put you through that mud, right? But you telling me all of this, man, does he talking about the sparring that y'all had back and forth? It ain't real? It ain't true? This ain't true?
Yeah, fuck dude. I'm trying to get at him. So all of us was the crew. Me, Keyshawn, Shakur, we was all kicking it together. We didn't have no bad blood. We had a little shit where we got into it back then, but it wasn't nothing like for real until the bad blood came when him and Ray Ford started riding each other nuts and stuff. And instead of him staying neutral, cause he in my inbox and he trying to be my friend. I don't mess with these guys. I don't talk to these guys.
Who's that? Is that who's in your inbox? Ray
Shakur.
Shakur.
Shakur would be in my inbox, man. Like last 3 years, like earlier this year, last year, in my inbox, just trying to be friendly, trying to get me to come over there and spar, telling me, oh, we ain't even, I don't know why we got a problem. I don't know why we beefing, woo-de-woo. And then turn around. Ray come out and talking about you telling him if he fight me, you want to be his main sparring partner. That sounds like some hating ass shit to me. You telling this dude you want to be right here with him if he fight me, and you want to be like basically his helping hand, but you in the background texting me and messaging me trying to be cool and trying to be, you know what I mean? Like, and then I heard through the wind you was already asking people about their fighters sparring me, and did they fighters beat me up? Like, you know what I mean? They checking over here to see, like, you know what I mean?
So when you said Shakur being your next opponent, you really meant that.
That's the fight I want. You know what I mean? That's the fight I want.
But if you don't get the Shakur fight, I mean, Ray Ford is somebody that you do want to mix it up with and get in the ring with.
Yeah, but I want to get his daddy first.
That's crazy.
Oh, damn. See, somebody starting to call you out on your... See, this is what I've been telling y'all. The boy built bad. Shock been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all if y'all gonna listen one day. He just built bad. Now, I'm not saying Shakur Stevenson is not a great masterclass fighter with an elite defense, and he could probably beat a lot of the people I say he can't beat, maybe. I do got Shakur slightly beaten Shock. I don't think he's going to knock him out, but I think Shakur can beat Shock. He's trying to call him that, trying to say he weight bullying, and he's shrinking. He's really a 35-pounder. He's trying to go up to 135 to fight you, but you went to 140 to fight Tiafimo. Now, he done beat Schoolboy. Now, everybody is asking about him. Ariel's asking about him. Ariel Hawani said, hey, what's up with you and Shock? Can I ask about him? Yeah. Shakur, don't get on my motherfucking. No, you don't want to do no interview with me because I ain't gonna ask you. Can I ask you? I'm gonna ask you. If you just gonna answer, I'm gonna call you. You see him? I'm gonna say he don't see him. Answer. Hang up. I don't care. Do what you want to do. But I ain't gonna even lie. I think Shakur will answer every question on my interview, and I think he probably will might have a good answer for me too. I don't know. Just be honest. I think he will actually take an interview with me for some reason. It's because he the type of person who got to prove you're wrong. He him in that aspect. So I give the man some respect. He's not a bad fighter. He's a great fighter. I just don't like the way he move. I be trying to shine light on it because he talk all this shit in the Say Cheese interview. Oh, you always cherry picking people and you draining fighters, knowing that Frank Martin wasn't cherry picked, knowing he want to get a rehydration clause down the street. He talking about he want a rehydration clause against Conor Benn. He want a rehydration clause against Devin Haney. Bro, come on, bro. What happens to you not being you don't need no rehydration? You don't need a shell of yourself. You don't need an edge. What happened to all of that you was talking? And the real reason why you mad is because Shock told everybody he was putting the pause on you in sparring.
Y'all look at bro like some kind of cold ass second coming of Floyd, but everybody around him, he know in his mind what happened in the gym with me and him several times.
Hold up. Well, because you said that on Twitter too. But when you saying what happened in the gym, you just saying like belt the ass and sparring? Is that what you saying?
It was a time where why you think he moved to Houston? He wasn't staying in Houston. They was doing their camp somewhere else. That summer he was fighting, what's the guy in the bubble he fought? He stopped him with the body shot. He came to see me before that. Literally, bro, we were sparring every day. I was going to the clubs. I was out there all night. Fast forward, bro, that heat got on his ass. So you know it's hot down here. That humidity get hot. Belt to ass. He got ran out the gym, and this was a Friday.
Ran out the gym is crazy, Shock. I ain't gonna lie.
He ran out the ring. He didn't want no more. I was putting it on him that day. He do like smoke. I can say that. The next day, they were supposed to fly out. He called me, and we get another session in.
You want his lick back? Like,
he trying to get it back. And even when his people come in, they laughing, joking about it. They like, man, put it on. He couldn't sleep. You know what I mean? And it's like, I didn't take it no way, but I knew he was gonna try to come with pressure. He did. He tried. He had K on the FaceTime because I guess he couldn't be there in person while we sparring. Yeah. First 4 rounds, it went the same way, tit for tat, and then it went back to the same, you know what I mean? The same old, you know what I mean?
So, is it true? You mad he telling the truth? You mad that you can't say you? I never heard Shakur say, I don't want to fight here. You don't want to give him a payday, gang. You don't want to give him a payday because y'all had minor internet scuffle. Y'all all was friends. He already said you, him, and Keyshawn was all buddy, chummy, and fucking in Houston, talking, kicking it, sparring all the time. He said he beat you multiple times. Is it true, Shakur? Is it false, Shakur? Please tell me, Shakur. I need to know. Tell me for me. I need to know what's up. And see, everybody say I be hating on Shakur, but it's steady. It's the shit needs to come out. It keeps coming out. Shakur, shit keeps coming out. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I mean, you saying you don't want to fight this man because y'all had internet discrepancy and y'all can get in the ring and make money. You so much better than him, but you saying he's that good of a fighter because you bet $12K on him and you was that for sure he was going to beat Schoolboy because you know you would beat Schoolboy. So you know he's a hard fighter because you can't beat him. You see what I'm going with this? So you kind of know you can't beat the man. Or you don't want to get in the ring with him and you don't want to fight nobody. That's what I'm saying. Why the same reason why he don't fight Devin Haney. He's a boxer. He throw a lot of punches. Shock throw punches. Devin Haney throwing punches. He gonna make you work. You can do all that defensive shit, but you gotta throw some shit back and you gotta land. And I'm not saying that he don't throw. Shakur is nice. I think y'all misunderstand what I'm saying. I don't think he's a bad fighter. Shakur was one of my favorite fighters at one point. I think the discrepancy with me and Shakur heads at is when him saying fuck the fans, him just talking crazy, talking bad, just two-faced. Like, bruh, you was cool with Tank. And then you switched up around a Rolly fight, saying he don't want to fight you because you got your first fight against a nobody Yoshino at 135. Then you go fight De La Santos for a vacant title. And now you trying to act like you the big man of the division. I'm trying to figure out why they sell it Shakur Stevenson the pound for pound for fighting Williams Zepeda. How would y'all push this man to the pound for pound for fighting Williams Zepeda? He should have been nowhere near the pound for pound for fighting Williams. Please tell me how he's in the pound for pound for fighting Williams Zepeda, who's not even pound for pound. How is he over Devin Haney? Please tell me why is Tiafimo not in the pound for pound. Please tell me why. But y'all cool with that. I'm a hater because I'm telling y'all the facts. And this is why y'all don't know how to box because y'all don't follow boxing. This is why y'all don't know how to bet because y'all don't follow boxing enough. Y'all don't understand this man just be saying anything. He just contradicts himself any way he can, bruh. Yeah, I feel like Shaq deserved to fight. Shaq got a decent name. Okay, I put it like this. If you get Shaq to fight, that'll let me know a lot about you. Because I know Shaq is a type of fighter who will give you a problem because he know he game to your game. That's why I be telling y'all he don't want to fight no black fighter that's game. Now I think Frank Martin, he'd beat a Frank Martin, but a Oshaquie Foster, solid. You're gonna have to work for that Oshaquie Foster. And I think Shakur is a superior boxing, but it's gonna come down to that firepower. I don't think Shaquille Foster got enough firepower to keep Shakur from doing what he wants. You got to be a bigger puncher, and who knows? I don't know. I got Shakur beating Tiafimo. I got him beating him slightly, or it being a draw. I know y'all say I always say it's a draw, but I'm telling y'all right now, I better get used to these draws coming up in boxing because all these elite fighters and top fighters are fighting each other head to head, and it's gonna look like that. Lamar Rocha Pitbull, they on the same level, but head to head. Y'all can say what y'all want about the Tank and Lamar fight, but I had Tank winning, but that was a fair draw. Pitbull and Tank, a Pitbull was a draw. That was a fair draw. I had it a fair draw with Tank, even with the knee. I didn't think he won those last few rounds that they gave him, but I think that the judge started persuading those rounds more in his favor because Tank took that knee and they didn't understand what it was, and it is what it is. I don't know. I just feel like that's bad built, Shakur. That's just bad built. How if this man said we was all cool at one time and he said, "Oh, you came in and we was cool, but we was all cool, but you." This was just Shockey saying we was all cool at one point in time. And I don't like the way he moved. He talking behind my back. You trying to if Ray Ford said he want to fight me, you telling him you want to be in his sparring camp and helping him. So you trying to get me out of there. You trying to give him pointers, tips to get me out of there. So you never got to see me. That's what Shakur's on. See, Shakur be trying to eliminate people out the way before he got to see him. He don't want to fight Errol Bill. He don't want to see Oshaquie. So he want to send Schoolboy. Well, he knew Schoolboy wasn't going to win that, like he said, but he want to see Ray Ford beat Oshaquie, which I don't think. I think Ray Ford got a better chance than Schoolboy, but I think Schoolboy and Ray Ford will be a good fight. But they probably won't do it. And then he want to befriend certain people. He want to befriend Keyshawn. He want to befriend Tank for a while. As soon as Tank say, man, fuck it, now you want to say, fuck you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you try to make these friends. You want to be cool with Shot. Oh, well, we can't be cool. You don't because you don't want that. I don't want to fight him. That's my brother. No, why? Fight these fights, gang. And then I'm telling y'all right now, if Keyshawn had a been at 140 and not at 135, you think Shakur would have fought fucking Baranchik and beat the shit out of Baranchik, and y'all would have been talking to him. He's unified champion at 135. He's so great. You don't think that Tank could have fought Baranchik and knocked Baranchik ass out too? You think Keyshawn is the only person who could knock Baranchik ass out and could have been unified? Or you think Tank been telling y'all he don't give a fuck about them belts? I'm the cash cow. I'm not gonna pay $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. That's a motherfucking Maybach. That's a motherfucking Ferrari. That's a Lamborghini. That's a motherfucking chain. That's a house on Sanctions' body. I'm the one getting in here doing this. That's how Tank been coming. But now it takes Terrence Crawford to say that for y'all to believe it. But when I'm telling y'all and trying to explain this shit, why people was moving how they doing it, because I'm watching everything. And it's easy to watch for Tank shit because Tank ain't out here talking every day like Shakur Twitterson. He's talking every day. He contradicts himself every time. Tank Ben said, yeah, I want to fight Shakur because it'd be good for boxing. I want to fight Devin. I got people I want to shut up. He been saying that. If Tank, I think you do need to stay in the gym, though. I think Tank ain't in the gym. I don't know what Tank is doing. Who knows what the fuck this Tank is doing? But I feel like a Shakur Stevenson, a Jerron Boots Ennis, these niggas is in a gym. A Lamar Roach, they in a gym day in and day out. I feel like Tank just too rich to be in a gym like that. So I feel like he kind of sitting back. So you gotta let your skills pay the bills. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know, man. I just feel like I had to let y'all know about Shakur being bad built like that. The man is always doing some sneaky shit. Like, why would you go behind this man back and saying you're gonna be another man's sparring partner if you was cool with Shockey and Keyshawn first, and now you got cool with Ray Ford, and now you want to try to undermine him, like, oh, get him out of here so you ain't gotta see him down the line. You don't want that hard boxer who game to your style. Because once you game the Shakur style, it's not crazy to beat. You catch him on the right angle, catch him on the right angle while he doing that Philly shell, it make you a one-arm fighter. You really can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like saying that. But it kind of do. If you cut that angle and get on the other side, you got all this, all body. You could do this, he gonna try to, you could block that body shot. If you're not worried about what's coming back, that's all I'm saying. You think Shakur gonna drop Tiafimo? Hell no. He not dropping TFMO. Cut it the hell out. Cut it the hell out. Cut it the hell out. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like it's real crazy for you to be mad when Tank said, I never fight. When Tank sit there and said, I never fight you. When they had the whole Twitter rant and the Twitter X, he said never fight him. Tank came out like, I never fight you now. And the whole internet went crazy. Tank soft. And now you go and say, I'm never fighting Oshaquie. You don't want to give him a payday either. Why? Did he put pause on you? Why? It just looks suspicious to me. Like, I don't get why y'all let Shakur do the shit and y'all don't let Tank do it. Or y'all. It ain't even about letting Tank do it because I don't like he said that. It's more so call him out on this too, man. Don't let him get away with it. You ain't let Tank get away with it. Don't let him get away with it. I don't agree with rehydration clauses and all that, but it is what this is a part of boxing. I understand it. Y'all cool. I'm cool with Shakur negotiating a rehydration clause with Conor Benn. Not so cool with it with Devin Haney because Devin Haney coming up from the smaller weight classes, but I'm cool with it for Conor Benn. But it's the simple fact that you shitted on the rehydration clause so much and you never thought you would be in a position where you need a rehydration clause. Devin Haney big as hell. Tank was like, you're going to have to be able Tank. Nobody even told y'all that he even offered Tank he even offered Devin a fight with a rehydration clause. Nobody said Tank offered them niggas fights with a rehydration clause. Y'all just going off what y'all heard somebody saying. Y'all running with it. Even just because Ryan said that Tank gave somebody a rehydration, that Tank gave him a rehydration clause, and that's his excuse if he lost. Ryan always got an excuse if he lose. He always got an excuse if he lose. He throw it out before the fight every time. It is what it is. I'm just saying, y'all just got to start paying more attention to this shit. Shakur, bruh, you got to do better, gang. You can't keep saying shit and getting caught up. A year, 2 years later, I'm watching these interviews where I'm on your ass. When I heard him like, you said you don't want to fight him because y'all got into it over internet beef? What? Internet beef? After you've been saying Tank name, calling him out, saying all this, you talking about just sparring, I got him in sparring, y'all been going back with all the same things that you saying Shaq did to you, you did to Tank. But you saying you don't want to fight him, but you mad at Tank because he said he don't want to fight you because of that. You doing the same thing, gang. You sat there and you talking crazy, and you said you don't want to fight Devin. Y'all said that Devin ran to 130, 140 to fight Regis when Shakur called him out. No, that's not what happened. He offered Shakur to fight. Shakur didn't want to take 25% because he has too big of a name, but you wasn't undisputed. Think about that. If you could have been undisputed already at 135 coming in the game, 25%, which was more than you ever made in any other fight, you still winning. It doesn't matter if you got 25%. If it's more than you ever got and to make undisputed, your next fight is worth triple. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. And the man say I was going up because he done. You thought Devin Haney was going up because of Shakur? No, he was going up because he couldn't make 135. He looked like a damn skeleton on a scale fighting Cambosis. You won 42 fights at 140, now you're at 147, thriving. So what are we talking about? I say, Shakur, get off Tank nuts. Get off Tank nuts because it seems like at this point you just want to do everything Tank want to do. Now you want rehydration clause. Now you don't want to fight people because y'all got internet beefs. So do you like Tank or do you hate Tank? Do you like him? Do you love him? Please tell me. Pick a side, Shakur. I don't even know what to say about you no more. Are you fighting for legacy or you just fighting for money now? Because you said you finna drop the belts at 140 and go fight Conor Benn at 147, regardless of if you got what if you don't got no belt? You still fighting him at 147 with a rehydration clause. That's for the money. You fighting Devin just for the money. It ain't for the belts. It ain't for the legacy. Because if you was doing that, you wouldn't be one time I know rehydration clauses and I really want to do. You wouldn't be saying none of that. You would be just jumping up and getting to it like you getting it with T.O. because you think you know for sure you could beat T.O. and I think you could beat T.O. too. Don't get me wrong. I think T.O. going to surprise a lot of people, and I think it will be a very close fight, but you just never know. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Who y'all got winning Oshaquie Foster versus Shakur Stevenson? Do you believe Oshaquie Foster claims of whooping on that ass in sparring in a gym? Do you believe it? I don't know how much I believe it, but I believe a little bit of it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy 2 Times Teller, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.